Okay everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I did a video on some healthy habits, so I figured it was about time. So today I'm going to show you how I make my infamous Greek salad. As you all know, I try to take one day or a couple days in a week where I prep some main ingredients, and that's what you're going to see me using here. So for example, right now I just measured out some boiled edamame, and now I'm measuring out 50 grams of sweet potatoes. And honestly, I know the idea of measuring out food sounds very daunting, but I think it gives me at least a perspective of how much I'm eating and a version of portion control, or at least serving size. Next up, I'm going to add some roasted broccoli. I don't actually count roasted vegetables personally, or any type of vegetables for that matter, like arugula, lettuce, any of those non-starchy vegetables. I don't really count the calories. For me, when it comes to tracking calories, I think about what is worth it, what am I willing to do long term. So I try to focus on more heavy calorie dense items. So for example, of course, I'm going to track my chicken. One thing I notice about myself is when I'm not paying attention, I'm eating way less protein per meal than I would like to. If I'm trying to hit a goal of 120 grams of protein a day, then I need to be eating about 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, including a snack. What I do after I measure out all of my main ingredients, these are the things that I would like hot on top of my salad. I know some people find that weird, but I love it. So I'm going to basically heat that up because I wouldn't want cold chicken on my salad. And then next up, you're going to see me start prepping up the base of the salad. And honestly, I'm very lazy, especially when I have a full day of work or I just finished a workout. Like, the last thing I want to do is prep myself a salad. I would much rather go to McDonald's or go somewhere and get fast food. I'm just being honest here. So for me, if I'm going to eat healthy, it has to be made so simple. So while the roasted vegetables and the chicken and everything is heating up in the microwave, I'm basically going to start prepping my actual salad, and these are the things that can be cold. So I start off with arugula. Sometimes I use lettuce, but arugula is even easier. And then I have shredded carrots, which of course I didn't want to microwave. It's just a fresh product I put on top. And then I add sauerkraut, which I heard is good for gut health, but honestly, I just really like the taste of it. It kind of adds like a tangy taste to the salad. And honestly, all of this reminds me of going to Chipotle and building my own bowl, except this is like a salad bowl and something more fresh. If you try to do something like this at Whole Foods, I've done it before, it's like $15 a meal, you know what I mean? So next up, I'm going to add feta. Yes, did you see the juice that just added it in? That's so gross, but it's okay. So I add the feta, and then I find it a nice touch because of the fact that it's a Greek salad. But if it wasn't, I wouldn't probably add cheese just because it's so much work to track. And then, by the time I add my cheese, by the time I add my salad dressing, that's a lot of fat in one meal. But again, my main concern is getting the protein in per meal. So now I'm adding all the hot vegetables that I heated up. So the edamame, the broccoli, and the sweet potato, and then I'm gonna slowly but surely cut up the chicken and make sure that I get all of it into the salad. And we're almost at the end here. It sounds like a lot of work, but again, this is the easiest way that I can do it for myself. And sometimes when I'm really on point, I will make one salad for myself at the time, so what I'm eating at that time, and then I'll make a salad for the future. So I'll use an OXO salad container, and I'll prep the salad. I'll put the toppings on top, so all I have to do is microwave the toppings. I don't even have to measure it out because it's pre-measured, and I'm good to go. I literally will eat this on a regular basis if I have all of the ingredients. Like, sweet potatoes is a must. The Greek chicken is a must because I am so picky. That's literally the only way I'll eat chicken breast. And yeah. So then I'm going to add my dressing. And again, every single time I'm adding a new ingredient, I'll be tearing the scale. So that basically just means I'm bringing it back to zero. And I'm just going to see like how much does this weigh. So you just want to make sure you mix everything up good, because you'll notice that all of your dense vegetables and food is going to be at the bottom, and then you want to make sure the dressing is evenly dispersed, and then you just track each item individually. That's it. That's really all I do. I give myself a bubbly, I clean up after myself, and I enjoy my meal. Honestly, please try it. It is so good.